Hello! Welcome! Oh, my notification sounds are off. So sorry about that. Hello, everyone! We are back today. Instead of playing Hollow Knight, I decided I don't really feel like being a little bug lost in a bunch of caves. Instead, I will be myself lost on a big island where I don't have to fight people. That's kind of the most important part. I don't have to fight anyone. So, this is Myst Masterpiece Edition. If you've not heard of this game, it's very old. It's from like 1993. It's I believe like a pioneer of this genre of like puzzle games where you're sort of exploring an environment and solving the puzzles within. I have played a little bit of The Witness, and I have I think I completed Taiji, which are also similar games, much newer. She doesn't know they added fisticuffs to Myst in last week's patch. No! I don't want to fight anyone. I don't want to run into a ghost on this island. I don't want to be fighting a big boss on this island. The only boss I need to be fighting is numbers in my own brain. So I don't know. I saw part of Lost and plenty of fighting happened on that island. This is a peaceful island. This is a peaceful place that we'll be discovering and exploring today. So I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be good. Don't worry, you shouldn't be hearing any sound right now. Hopefully when I hit new game, sound will happen. In terms of what I know about this game, I just know what kind of game it is. I don't really know anything about this game. I've not watched anyone play this game. I don't know anything about any of the puzzles in this game. Why are you not seeing the video? Oh no! I skipped. Okay. Something about this capture style is not actually capturing the game in any way, shape, or form. So that's not a good sign. Well, let's troubleshoot. Let me try a different capture style. Now, really the issue here is like I need to click through to something I can actually like change so that you can see if the game is functioning. Oh my god. Okay, so let's try this one instead. You can see the bird flying around back there. Is it capturing properly? Oh, good. I just switched to a different capture type, so that's actually a different window entirely. Okay, so let me fix the proportions of the video. And now I kind of want to restart it because we missed the cutscene. Okay. Let's move this into place. Hello! I am really excited to play this. I've wanted to play it for a really long time, and I was about to buy it on Steam, but there's actually a Humble Bundle out right now for this entire series. You can get every single game in the series for 20 bucks. I mean, like, it doesn't really get any better than that. So, $20 got me this and every single Myst game that exists. Nava, welcome in. Oh, and Blaze, thanks for being first today. Hi, next time. Welcome in. We're gonna get lost on this island, and it looks like now we can see properly. Ah, Nava, thanks for being second today. How did he do this? Okay, but I'm presuming if I just hit new game, it will simply... Yes, this is Masterpiece Edition. You are correct. I'm gonna hit new game again since you guys can like actually see so that it will play the start of the video game. The drama of it all.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
There are many versions of Myst 1, but this one's the most faithful to the original. Oh, good. I'm glad I picked correctly. Well, I guess we'll open this book. Myst. Oh. I noticed that something I can do in the options of the menu is I can simulate the load times and the transition screens. You can turn it on so it simulates the load time of if it was on a CD or like a floppy disk, I guess, which is really funny to me. We're going into the book. Here we are. All right, we are in our point and click zone. This is what we got. Okay, we've arrived. I fell through the fissure, and now I don't know. I can go fishing. I'm on this pier. Can't go that way. Oh, that's a door. Oh, okay. I haven't played a point and click game in a long time, so I'm like really looking forward to this. I don't know, I woke up and I was like, you know, after last night, I don't really feel like fighting any enemies today. You know what I do feel like doing? Getting incredibly lost and confused in a puzzle game. Instead of being frustrated about losing a boss battle over and over, why don't I just get frustrated at the fact that I can't do math or like think big enough? See, that sounds more pleasant to me, so this is what we're doing today. What is this pool of water? Whoa. What the heck? Okay, so that kind of reveals some sort of grid type of thing. Let's see. Settings, dimensional imager. Topographical extrusion test, 40. Water turbulent pool, 67. Marker switch diagram, 46. Water turbulent pool? But perhaps that's what's behind us. 67. Marker switch diagram, topographical test. Oh wait, maybe I just need to change the number and it'll put something different behind me? Yeah, see, frustrated over brain issues is way easier to accept than being frustrated over skill issues. It's just like, yeah, maybe I'm just not smart enough for this puzzle. I can accept that. But the skill issue, it's like, well, no, I could do this if I tried really hard. Okay, let's try 40 then? Yeah, now it's showing me like a topographical map. Whoa. That is a mountain. That is a mountain. That's, yep. That sure is a mountain. There's not really much else going on there. Let's see. What was the other number? 47? Marker switch diagram. You know what? It just occurred to me. I should probably have like a notebook out. I should probably have like a notebook or something out to write my notes because I have a feeling. I have just a little feeling that I don't know. I might need to write something down during this game. Just maybe. I might need to write something down. Who can say really whether or not I'll need to write anything down during this extremely difficult and notorious puzzle game? Flipping through my like 8 pages of blueprints notes. Okay. I've got a fresh page from my Myst notes. I literally did flip past like 6 pages of blueprints notes, though. That was not a joke. The original game actually came with an official Myst notebook in the box. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. This is gonna show us some sort of diagram. Oh, look! That's that thing. Huh. I mean, that's the thingy, all right. I didn't really help me in terms of, you know, what I was to be doing with that. Well, that was the marker switch diagram. Okay, well, guess we'll head back up. That didn't help me too much, but that's okay. This seems to be the marker switch thing. Maybe I needed to turn this on first? Perhaps? I don't know. It did say marker switch diagram. Oh, here's another one. Let me take another peek pretty quick. I mean, the switch is up. The switch is up. I mean, yeah, there's not really much else going on there. I was kind of hoping that maybe, perhaps, that turning those on would do something. They didn't. That's okay, I guess. Oh, there's more. Oh, a piece of paper. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our 4-chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of the marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Wait, I did that though. 4-7. I didn't receive a message though. Enter the number of marker switches. Oh, the number of marker switches. I see. I need to enter the number of these. How many of them there are. Okay, so we've had 3 so far. Marker switches. 1, 2, 3. We've had 3 thus far. I'm sure there's more. Am I going to get an examination? Okay. This has a date and time. I'm not really sure what that machine does. Oh, this turns the lights off. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we need the number of marker switches, so. What's this? Oh. A piece of paper.
Serious? Are you?
Hello?
See you. You know. Help me. Ring. Blue pages.
Blue pages.
Never. Just...
I can imagine this being really scary if you're a kid.
I must have the blue page.
He needs the blue pages. Okay. Alright. If we have any blue pages, I guess we'll bring him to this guy. Loud, incorrect buzzer. Sorry, okay. What? I think this is a brook that's, like, burnt up. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that is what they are. A group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks as if it was never too far of a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks, for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzlingly clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, it was never too hot for the boys. A light breeze always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the boy should be called Will. Will was soon a part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least, that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first, but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today, the second day on this newly created age of a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under a large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that the rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limits of the rules as dictated to me by Father. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly, yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I'd hoped, I now have answers to a few of the questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoy it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. Submersible lamp. Okay. Next follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. The actor Rand Miller, one of the Miller brothers who created Myst. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I kind of always wonder when I see like FMV and like old games, I'm like, how many of these people are like part of the production team or like relatives of someone on the production team? Hi Des, welcome in. I got a hot cup of green tea right before we started stream, and it's like just cooled down to where I can drink it. This is like the most cozy day ever. Yay! This is so cozy. That was the goal for today. Cozy. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far-off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it's falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light toward the horizon, it might prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about the light and travel to discover its source if they had the means. Ah, and there's the lighthouse. I returned with many tools that I needed for construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now and are making great progress. The rock that we are building on seems to not be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but those alterations pose no real problem. I think that's the top of the lighthouse. That sketch there? Maybe? Perhaps. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. Oh my gosh, this is a long diary, isn't it? The lighthouse is finished and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. That evening, we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. Then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet the additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion events that have nothing to do with writing or the art that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written. I think. Stone ship age, bird's eye view. Oh, wait, is this where I am? I think this is where I am. Or similar. I think of this age as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open someday in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I'm going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original 3 boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years and the cool breezes are back again. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials they've discovered. It even seems they've found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they've tried their best to keep it so. Yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. Okay, and we've got some constellations here. Okay, well, hang on, because I want to make a few little notes here. So the lighthouse has sunk 40 to 50 centimeters. That just seems like something that could come in handy later. And then we've got some constellations. So I guess I can quickly sketch these out in case I need them, I suppose. And this one's an anchor. Let's see. Oh, we have all sorts. An eye. A snake? I don't really see a snake in this one, but okay. Whatever you say. Let's see. I'm just like, I'm drawing them up really quick on a piece of paper. This one is a... What is that? It's not a spider. It's only got 6 legs. A beetle? A bug? I'm not sure what we'll call it. Bug. I'll just write down bug. And then we've got the cross. Arrow. So many. I always make it like really thorough notes when playing games like this because I never know what information I'm gonna need, and it's really a pain in the butt if you have to backtrack a lot, you know? This one is a flamingo? Is that a flamingo? Jay, welcome in! Hi, Romeo. Hi, guys. We're doing our puzzling today. This one is like a crane. And then the last one. So there were 8. It's leaf. All right. Well, I've made my notes. Got another. Oh my gosh. There's another book here. This one's. Oh, they're all. Wait. There's a bunch of different ones. This one's burnt. This one is on the blue. It seems it's all about different ages. This one was about, what did he call it? The, what did he call this age? The Stone Ship Age. The Stone Ship Age. What's this game about? I've never seen this game before. It's called Myst, and basically you're dropped on this island and you're doing puzzles. I haven't even figured out the plot of the game yet. It's one of those ones where they just sort of drop you in and let you explore. Okay. So, just made that note about the Stone Ship Age. I've called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late and I must rest. Oh, I wonder if I read these out of order. I guess I might have. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from the pathway adjacent to one in which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They did not see me yet, and I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice the waters below were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to the village, which is about 10 meters above the water, and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken in his own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Okay, let's learn Planet of the Apes history. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings, which happened randomly. Some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon, it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story of the old man communicated to me. Although many details are very unclear in my mind, I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there. And the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. Flora, welcome and welcome. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and to sleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined, his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while, he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out of the door and off of the narrow path, high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of walkway and carry it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning, I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wandered throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection, and I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon, so that I may learn more from them. There's a slightly different color writing here. I have lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and at least I look forward to how Cirrus and Akinar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. Steve, welcome! Good morning. I am leaving tomorrow to check on Osmonian age. Cirrus has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay, though the idea unsettles me. I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I can think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect of the tree dwellers of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. It's interesting. I think the writer here, the author of the diaries, he has some sort of magical book where he can write like different what he's calling ages into existence, and he can visit them all from within the book. I think that is what Myst is. Myst is the book, the copy of the book that allows you to do that, maybe. This is what I am piecing together. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Coctic. I think that's what that says. Shoctic? I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Cirrus and Akinar. Akinar? Here. See Everdune's journal for more information. I see. After watching Cirrus and Akinar, I see they are handling things very well. And I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. Oh, all the different colors. And for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Akinar are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days, and I have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Akinar about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cirrus and Akinar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree they will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and am reminded of are my own adventures as a child. I feel like this is getting harder and harder for me to read. Good evening. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Oh, it's different inks from the tree dwellers. I see, so that's why it's different colors. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now the inks have changed from the black I thought they were to various different colors. I've shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I can't help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone, though I will have to think over their request. I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must use my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Future Bridge. So I feel like these sketches of the locations will probably help me later, but like copying down the actual map is maybe a bit much. I'm not sure. Hi, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so that was the Channelwood age. This one was Stone Ship. And then they mentioned another one. Maybe it's in one of these. They're quite long, aren't they? It's been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think. For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I'm standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. What this? We're playing Myst. We're playing Myst. It's an old point-and-click puzzle game. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. We're reading these these journals I found, and I'm hoping that maybe they will help me in the long run with some of the puzzles later down the line. I feel like in puzzle games like this, where they're sort of open-ended, they just sort of put you in a place and have you figure out what's going on. It's really important to read all of the lore because you never know what might come in handy later. I have like many pages of notes from blueprints, and this is like the same kind of game where it's like anything you read could be relevant later. It's hard to say whether it will or won't be, so it's better to just read it. It's better to just read it and jot down anything that seems like it might be important. That tea was so good. I made a cup of green tea. It was so yummy. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I'm standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It's absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. Hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red along past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again, the feeling, and I'm beginning to believe it is not at all in my mind. I'm asleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I've had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings from the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I have returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it's the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Chief Beef, welcome in! Congrats on 50 treats! Yay! You did it! Feel free to fill out the form in my Discord whenever you get a chance. If you aren't able to get to that channel, just ping me, and I'll make sure you're in it. If you guys didn't know, if you redeem 50 treats, you can pick out a little plushie to put on my ASMR intro and outro screen in your honor. You can pick out a plushie and we'll put it on my bed. Congrats! That's so huge. Thank you so much for coming to 50 streams. That's amazing. That's so many. Thank you. I wonder who will be next. Last night, I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack, and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I've decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. I see. You got build a little pipe there above the chasm. Seems perfectly safe. Totally and completely safe. Even as the chasm is ripped into the surface of this world, it opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach the cave in the chasm that has been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It's also important that I check on Cirrus and Aknar and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I'll be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. It seems to have faded away. This guy's playing Minecraft? He kind of is. Well, and I have decided. 3 meters is not enough to support for... amazingly strong. It's like a spaceship. To be one of my most prized inventions, I am never have imagined to come to get. I doubt could possibly work with the 14 instead of completely fatigued. I am so happy to have tomorrow. I'm leaving today in order to bring back Cirrus and Aknar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I've just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I've copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age to which I hope to travel soon, but for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. Okay, well, it seems as though a lot of the notes are kind of non-existent. However, this little piano type beat we've got going on here, this we can copy down. How am I gonna copy this down, though? Okay, so how many keys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 keys. Okay, I've made a keyboard with 21 keys. And then, of course, we've got the 3. And then you skip 1. And 2. Skip 1, then 3. Skip 1, then 2. I gotta make this chart. So that way later I can refer to it. Okay. So, this is 5. And then 1. And then 4. And then 2. And this one is 3. All right, we've got some sort of odd keyboard type puzzle. Here's a map of the islands. Interesting, interesting. This one's burnt to bits. There's lots of burnt books. Most of these books look burnt. Whoa, what the heck is this one? Okay, so there's a lot of different patterns here. Gosh, there's so many. Wait, what the heck? How many are there? How many are there? There's so many. 300. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that for this, because there's so many, there's 300 of them, right? Somewhere on the island or somewhere in an age, I'm going to need, it's going to give me a number and some sort of chart or something that I have to fill in this fashion. And so I need to come back here to this book and find the corresponding numbers graph is what I'm thinking. So, okay, there's a book full of... Book full of numbered charts, 1 to 300, and the grid is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2. 8. Okay. Well, we've got that noted down. Do all of these books have things in them? Doesn't seem like it. Though now I'm concerned because that one had a puzzle in it. That one had a puzzle in it, so like... Though most of these seem to be empty. Seems like only the big books have things in them. Before arriving this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray and incessantly displays flashes of light in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard with hair that hangs to his wrist, or his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through many, many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. Weiss, welcome in. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post, expecting visitors to arrive from the east. The people had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout post's attempt at peace were turned away, and the sentries were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I've decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop this enemy's plan of destruction. I'm excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has sparked in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. I met the remaining survivors today, and I have begun work on a plan for protection. This looks like another map. After a short absence, I have returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me and are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I am very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see, as they work on some small projects of their own. I see this. So we've got a staircase with spikes coming out of it, or maybe that's a wall. I don't know. Something not good. Watch out for this staircase. Actually, just thinking, like, do I need to, like, manually save in this game? I probably do. It has been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky here were like the blue sky in Myst. Oh, maybe Myst is a place. I thought Myst was the book they were in, but it seems as though there are many different places and ages. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we will be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. It has been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I've designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography. Holography. I began experimenting with only my visits to Aspermere. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to use the fortress. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide... I see. Sufficient protection for all of us. The Black Ship have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. There's the insignia of the Black Ship. Last night we had a small celebration, and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I have had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book once again. I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe. But first, I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the Tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel a heavier darkness has been lifted from their shoulders. And there's so many different ages. How many different freaking books is this guy writing? That's just crazy. There's so many. I think we got everything from this bookshelf. Let's see. Okay, well, we learned quite a bit. Whoa. It turned into a staircase. Did we get put in a different place? We did. We're in a different place. Also, I'm noticing this book. I wonder if this book has a creature inside of it that wants red pages.
Why? Bring me a red page. I can't see. Need a red page. Make a break.
Well, I couldn't really understand what he was saying. I think I understand that this book wants red pages and the other book wants blue pages. I'm just gonna go with that. Tower rotation. Okay. I seem to have rotated the tower a bit, it seems. Okay, so that is no longer existent. What? Wait, what? I think this is just me being inside of here. Okay, then what's out this way? A big elevator? Library. Okay. The library. But I just read you so many books. I just read you so many books. Alright. This has a key and a ladder. This has a library and a ladder. Well, where the heck is the library? Seems as though there is nothing here. I wonder if it's because we went through the portal or something? Oh, right. I need to be on the other side here. And then we'll turn around. It's the elevator tower. Oh, you know, we spun the tower's direction. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe that's the problem. I see. This one has like a... I'm sorry! This one has like a red line, so I'm assuming this lines it up with something. Perhaps for one of these doors here? Just perhaps. I'm not sure. The tower does spin. Let's see. Ah, yes. Well, we can see the, we can see the gears that are out there now. So that's interesting. Is anything different on the other side? Can't tell. Yes. This says 240 221. Welcome in! Okay, so we spun the tower. Spun tower towards gears. Key. Now says 240 221. Don't know what that means. I don't know. I'll find out later. But for now, I think we're headed back. Spin the tower again. What got me into playing this game? Well, I was supposed to play Hollow Knight today, and I really did not feel like fighting enemies. And so I was like, you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to play another exploring type puzzle game. I love puzzle games, and stuff like this is like right up my alley. So I picked this out for today instead. Also, I was able to get this game along with the rest of the games from the series from a Humble Bundle. There's a Humble Bundle right now where you can buy all, I think it's 8 or 9 games in the Myst series for just $20. So, really great deal if you don't have these and you want to try them out or just own them again. You grew up playing this game? Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I wanted to play like the kind of OG version. We're playing the Masterpiece Edition right now, so yeah. I'd love to try the others, but I always want to start kind of at the beginning. Let's see. Okay, let's spin the tower again. Okay, this is spinning it towards... I don't know. We're gonna call that the bicycle wheel. You just got the remake? Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to have them all now. Perhaps I'll play all of them. I don't know. But this is like exactly the kind of game I like to play. I love a puzzle game. I love a point and click game. All right, let's see. We're seeing out to sunken ship. I believe that is looks like the top of a ship. And it looks like there's something else down there on the other side. Hello, hello, welcome. Okay, here's some different times and ages. That's good. Okay, so this is Spun Tower. Boards. Wheel shape. So now the key says October 11th, 1984. (10:04 a.m.) So I'm guessing we can use these with that chair, you know? There's that chair where you could like put dates and times in. January 17th, 12:07 at 5:46 a.m. And then November 23rd, 9,791 at 6:57 p.m. All right, so here's some places we can go, I guess, with the time travel thing. Maybe these are the ages the guy was talking about. Maybe we can go to the ages with this. Perhaps? I feel like I'm getting a lot of information right now. Like I've definitely got a lot of info, even if I don't have a lot of direction at the moment. Which is good. Okay. Okay, so it seems like none of the others do anything, so then how do you get to the library? I wonder how you get to the library then. Interesting. Oh, it must be you click on the other one then. Aha! So that closes it and allows you to go back outside. I guess. Yes, we're back outside. Okay. So we've got a couple of different things we can use here. I don't know if we can actually, like... I don't think there's actually anything I can do up here, like with this. Even though it gave me... It gave me the information for it, but it did not give me, like... I don't know. I wonder if there's more of those little, like, control things, or if there's only 3. That's another question I have. Let me go back. Let's try putting in 3 and see. Did that work? Nope. Okay, there must be more then. So I guess we'll keep an eye out for more of those thingies. There's definitely 3 so far. So. Well, the first one was October 11th at 10. Oh wait, 1984. Do we really have to do this? Oh man, what a horrendous noise. Okay. 10:04. AM. Yep. October 11th, 1984, 10:04 AM. Nothing happened. Did anything happen? Doesn't seem like anything's different. Maybe I need to... Oh, look, look, look! Look! It's a constellation! Okay, this right here is the leaf. This is the leaf. Okay, so October 11th, 1984 at 10:04 AM is the leaf. This constellation is called the leaf. I drew them. I wrote them down. Okay, so we've got this one. It's a leaf. All right, and then January 17th. Okay, so January 17th, 12:07. So sorry. At 5:46. AM. Okay, that is... I believe that is the snake. Let's see. Yeah, the way that those, the way that these 3 are, I believe this is the snake. Okay, so we've got the leaf and then the snake. All right, so the last one is November 23rd. $9,791. At 6:57 p.m. Let's see. This one. Which one is this one? Don't think it's the... I don't think it's the anchor. think it might be the bug. I drew it out a bit poorly, but I think it's the bug. Let's see. I guess we can always go back and check. I think it's the bug. Okay, so, well, we have a type of code here that we gathered from knowledge in this thing. I think it was... Nope. This book? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's definitely the bug. That was definitely the bug. Okay, very good. Great. All right, so then the other one... So that was when we spun the tower towards the wheel, and that's where we found the device that we could use that hint on. So when we spun the tower towards the gears... What's this? The sunken ship. Oh! I see, I see. So maybe we need to activate these? So it would be leaf, snake, and bug? Nope, not that one. Arrow? Nope. Let's see. Oh, there's another one of these little levers. That's 4. Okay. Bug. Yep. Okay, I guess we'll just turn them green. Bug. Snake. Seem to be all on this side, huh? Anchor? Nope. We need the leaf. Eyeball. Nope. What am I missing here? Did we look at this one? There it is. The leaf. Oh, do you hear that? We did something. Okay, I'm just gonna check off this information so we're able to use it. Oh, look, look, look! It's the boat! It's risen out of the water. I wonder if it's risen out of the water in the other area as well. Let's see. It has! Look! The boat! I think I would have done better in this game if I when I was 8 if I had made notes. Notes are very important. A book! To another area? This looks like the, this looks like it might be the stone ship age. Whoa! I think this is the stone ship age. Yeah, these graphics are crazy. Okay, so it seems that we can travel back and forth. Uh-oh. It seems that we could travel back and forth with the books. Though, I'm not sure how to get back to where we were. Maybe we don't need to? I don't know. Where the heck? Okay, this seems to be, like, flooded with water or something. right, well, okay, so it seems we can measure the peaks here. I'm not sure why we need to, but we can measure them. And like what direction, what degree they're at. I'm not certain which one we will need is the problem, so I guess we'll come back to that. Perhaps we'll go this way. That's flooded with water. I'm not sure what this is doing. It's doing something. Also flooded. Oh, it drained water from here. What is this? It's really dark down here. I need a flashlight. I need some kind of flashlight. That's flooded still. Okay, so having the first one lit up drained that, so the second one drained this. It's really dark. Where? Sorry, hey, wait, where am I? Wait, where am I? This is quite a luscious luxury bedroom. Okay, we've got a kit with some pills and some other stuff. It will not let me take the knife, in case you're wondering. What the? What? Sorry? Huh? Okay. Uh-huh. Whoa. Okay. Interesting orbs. Very interesting orbs. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But, interesting place. Interesting orbs. It's very dark in there, and I did not like it. This seems to be the lighthouse. There's a key. I do not seem to be able to do whatever I need to do with this key. Whatever that may be. But it kind of slips off, but does not go anywhere. I see. So the key is needed to get into the... Okay, Interesting, interesting. Well, I don't have items. I'm not even entirely sure if I have an inventory in this game. I would like to save. Oh, wait, it does autosave. It does autosave. Let's call this... Stone Ship. Why did it type like that? Stone Ship Age. So I'm thinking, let's try this one. Turnarounds. Go through. It should be like right over here, I'm guessing. Nope. It doesn't drain that? Really? That's still drained. Or it's still full, rather. Interesting. Here, then? Oh, it did, in fact. Oh, it did. It drained it. What is this? A big chest. What do I do with this thing? Okay, the key is an issue. The key is a problem. I must say, this is a little more abstract than I was kind of hoping. Okay, so we have a way to drain 3 areas of the... of the zone. It's really dark down here, though. What is that noise? Oh, yeah. We're doing Myst. We're doing Myst. Though, I must say, it's quite frustrating. I'm not sure what I meant to be doing here. Which is unfortunate because I feel like we were on a roll. Let's see. If that's stuck... This didn't go to check the other side. Nope, we're still flooded. Still not sure what to do with this. I do have, like, the spun tower towards the gears. It was 240, 221, but that doesn't really seem relevant here. The only other thing I noted down about the stone ship age was that the lighthouse sunk 40 to 50 centimeters. So, I don't know. I wonder if we use the second one. Because the second one drains this. I wonder if it drained it on the other side as well. Oh, it did. What on earth is this? What on earth is this? That is a ribcage. I don't love it. Oh, blue page! We've got a map. We've got a map. We've got a map. We've got a map. We've got a half a page. Marker switch island. The vault is located. The island of achieved vary. Instructions are each of the marker. Turn every one of the on position as the final step. Okay. Okay, so something about turning on the, turning these to a different... Oh, a rose. Oh, a skull. Oh, it turns from a rose to a skull. It seems like... Okay, so it turns from a rose into a skull, whatever that means. The blue page, I'm gonna have to return to that other book, but unfortunately, I have no means of getting there currently. Unless, well, maybe I do. I guess I'm not 100% certain. I have some ideas. This bed is so gross looking. Okay, so I have an idea, and that is maybe if we... Well, no, because we came in through this way. There was like a book that we used to teleport here. I got a blue page. It said something about the switches. But was there anything else, really? There wasn't really anything else. So dark down here. Okay, the fancy bedroom. Is there anything I can do with this blue page down here, perhaps? Doesn't seem like there's anything you can do with the bed besides look at it. Nope. That's still just a weird ball thing. I'm still not sure what I'm meant to do with these. Though the screws here kind of have me feeling suspicious. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't seem to involve that. Or this one. Very weird. I don't really know what to do with the stuff in here. Oh. I didn't see this last time I was here. Okay, gems and jewels. Money. Fabrics. Oh, look! This fabric here on the end, that's the same symbol as the evil ships, the black ships. Oh, a red page. Okay, now we have a blue page and a red page, I guess. There was one at the bottom of each. But now I don't know where to put them. Because I don't know how to get back. I don't know how to get back. Instructions unclear. I don't know how to go home. So this clears out this area, but this wasn't like this before. And it's dark down there. Very dark down there, so I'm kind of like, well, I don't have a way to... I don't have a way to, like, use the area that's down there. What do we do? Made a little bit of progress. Teens, not much. We at least kind of know what these different things will do. There's not really anything I can do about that. Maybe I missed something on this lower floor of the... Is there anything else I can look at? No? Wait, what the hell is that? What? I released a bunch of water. What? Wimst? Why did I do that? There was water, I guess, inside the bottom of the thing. Wait, maybe. Oh! Wait! It will float to the top. Will it float to the... Wait, it didn't float? I thought maybe it would float. Wait, what? Hang on. It didn't float? Wait. I thought that was the solution. I thought that was it for sure. Hang on. Did I need to like flip it back to the other position? Maybe. Hang on, wait. I know that this is the solution. I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Ah! That was it! That was it! Ah! Yes! Okay, so we now have this, which does something. What it does, I cannot say. Oh, it seems to be charging this up. Okay. I think it's charging. I think it's charged now? What does it do? Oh, well, it's a lighthouse, so I'm assuming that it will do its thing. Is there anything else I needed to do here? I don't... Oh, maybe it's not fully charged. Looks like it had a tiny little space. I wonder if this is on a bit of a timer. Oh, wait! If this is the light, then maybe I need to just do the first thing. Go back down here. Will it be lit up? No, it's very dark down here still. Okay, I was hoping that perhaps that would fix this issue. It did not seem to fix this issue. Does this change anything about this? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like this changed anything. I don't think this changed anything. We have to figure out what that's for. I feel like I'm onto something. Okay, this is in fact going lower by the moment, so it's definitely something I need to like charge up. But I just have to figure out what it's used for. It's not the lights on the other area, which is what I thought it was. Maybe something down here then? Oh, the lights are on. It used to be dark down there, so but now the lights are on, so maybe that changed something down here as well. Okay, these guys are still looking oddly purple and sunsetty. Not really doing anything for me here. This guy? Anything new? We gotta check. Doesn't seem like it. Still not sure what that's for. The dresser. I don't believe there was anything else we need to find here. Okay. Suppose we can run over to the other one. It's clear that this is giving power to this part of the island. Since we can, like, see our way down here. I don't think there's other doorways, but I guess there could be. You try to create an... Oh my god, that's crazy. Recreating that area rug? Seems pretty complex. I don't really know what to do with this, skeleton thingy. It's got something on it. This guy, we know, recreates a rose to a skull. And then this, I think the only thing that was really in here was that piece of paper. I think so. There's not really like anything I can do with these masks either. I see I can either pick up the blue page or the red page, but now we know where the blue and red pages are. We just need to know, like, how to get here and back again, right? Ah! There was something else down here. What is this? Oh! Okay, we need the lights back on. Okay, so we're a little limited in time, so let's be quick about it, right? We just need to charge this up. We'll get back down there. It looked like there was a new area we hadn't explored. We're gonna figure this out, chat. Not quite. Keep charging. Gotta keep charging. Let's see. Okay, we're charged. Time to go. Was it on this one? I think so. Here. What the? Okay, so something about doing that is like draining all of the... It's like draining all of the power? So I guess maybe we don't want to do that. Yeah, whatever that is, it's draining all of the power. So maybe let's like not touch it. Maybe let's not touch that. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for grabbing your daily treat. Let's not touch that. I think maybe we're not meant to be touching that. I think it's a bad idea. Okay, hang on, I need a sip of water. Okay. So, touching that drains all the power. So, I've decided we'll go down this one and see if there's anything down here as well. It does seem. Okay, so it looks like you can kind of get to this thing from either side. It's a compass. I can kind of just only touch it. Yeah, this is the first stage I've been to. It looks like I can just only touch this. And it seems as like when I touch it, it kind of explodes. So kind of the biggest question is, like, what do I do with this now? I'm, like, looking at my notes, and I don't really think I have anything that would tell me what I'm supposed to do with this compass. I don't really remember there being a compass in the notes anywhere. When I touch this, the power goes out, which is not good. I haven't tried, like... it seems like it's a lot of people's favorite game. I'm, like, very excited. I'm very excited to have, decided to play such a well-loved game. Okay, so it seems like the power is on. Is there anything we can do with down here? Wait. There's the key. I seem to have been able to pick up the key again. Was there anything else that was locked? Don't really recall. Don't really recall there being anything else that was locked. What else would I do with this key? I wonder. I know, literally, everything is so noisy. Down here again. This part's weird. Like, why is this so dark down here? I think I need to get the lights on down there, but, like, why? It seems as underwater as the other section where I've gone in. Maybe I needed the key? Though I seem to have lost the key now. When I change the thing to this, and I go under, maybe I do need the key. I don't know, because I lost it when I touched that thing, so it wouldn't really make any sense. Okay, so when we refill it, this closes again. This thing, this is the thing. This is the thing. And when I touched it in a certain way, it shut everything down. So here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. So here's the thing, and I don't know what to do with it. Something about, I'm assuming I need to touch one of these nodes. I think is it. I think I need to touch one of these nodes around the outside here. Maybe it has something to do with the other... Wait a second. Maybe it has something to do with the stuff that's down here. Maybe not this one. Does this seem to have anything to do with the nodes? I don't think so. But this thing here, this is a similar looking shape. What's the hit policy? None. there's no backseating. I simply am out here, floating in the ether on my own. Okay, so the rose, and then the skull. Yeah, I will specifically and directly address anybody. My suggestion is to try clicking on a spot on the screen. That's what I think too. I think you may be onto something here. So this thingy, you cannot call shotgun, because that would mean we are co-oping this puzzle. I was trying to see how many dots there were. I think there's like 30. I think there's like 30 different thingies here. I was just thinking like maybe that has something to do with it. The trunk it is. Yeah, y'all are in the trunk and I'm just telling you about the puzzle from up here in the driver's seat. So that didn't really do much. What about, there's this over here. So I was just thinking about these little guys, because they kind of have directions on them, right? There's this arrow here. This one's like purple though. That's not really what the compass looks like. This one also isn't really what the compass looks like. But it does have an arrow going this way. Maybe that's the direction I need to go in according to the color of the thingy? I don't know. I kind of thought maybe this bed had something more to it because we're able to like zoom in on it like this, but I guess not. This doesn't either. It does not really have any sort of hint vibe to it. And I still don't know what that orb is for. It's for pondering, yeah. I think I clicked the wrong one. Well, shoot. I mean, we can try the other one. I mean, that's about all the direction we have thus far, is that those orbs have little arrows on them. And those point in like a specific direction. And that's like about all I got. Like that's about all I got at the moment. So maybe we can take a look at that. Unless that is supposed to tell me something about, like... Maybe it has something to do with the compass up top? Or not the compass, but the... Like the ladder thingy? Wait, hang on, I need to go this way. Up here? Not the ladder, this. Because, like, this is at 10... Maybe this is it, actually. And I need to, like, I don't know, maybe I need to do this. What is up with this little line here? This one's kind of weird, though. This line's a bit odd. This line looks like it's about on 10. Let's see, that's 10, that's 20. So this would be 5. So this would be 4, 114. 114. I don't know. Looks like a loose hair. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh! The lighthouse is on 135. Okay. The lighthouse is at 135. Yeah, see, there's another one of those little lines. I don't know if that's... Let's see. The lighthouse, 135. And then there's another line. I would say that's like 181. Or 182. Lighthouse is at 135. What is it not? That's the lighthouse. See, 130, 140. This would be 135. Why are you repeating that? Bucket Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. 135. It's flashing. Okay, so... Oh, it must be the masts of the boats. That must be what we're seeing as the other ones. It's the masts of the boats. So if that was at 135... It's due north that we're supposed to be going. Wait, how many of these are there? That I was curious about as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32. There's 32 of them. It's kind of it is a bit similar to the rose skull thing. 135. The lighthouse is at 135. I don't know, how do you do degrees on a compass? I actually don't know. Well, this would be 90, right? Yeah, 90 degrees is like, yeah, like this is 90, so this would be 180. 135 is like an actual one of these, I think. Let's see. So if this is 90, so that would make this 45. So 90 plus 45 is 135. So it would be here. This one. Ah! Okay, good shit, good shit. Maybe that, okay, wait, maybe the thing is on now. Do you think the lights are on now? Cause like this is bright down here now. So that means it's like, do we think Okay. Do we think that the lights down here will be on now, maybe? So, let's see. Oh my god! The lights are on, baby! Let's go! What the fuck? Oh my gosh, it's the book! It's Myst! Yeah! We made it out! Oh, thank god. That was very hard. Where the hell are we? We found those red and blue pages. I know where they are now, but we'll have to go back. Oh, good, good, good. Wait, it did put us here. Okay, so I should have gone and grabbed one. So it seems we can take that book, I think, and teleport between these places. So let me see if I can grab those blue and red pages then. Gotta go down this way. Yay! Oh my god. I'm so hyped now. Yay, yay, yay! Okay, let's get the blue and red pages so we can be done with this zone. I hope this didn't, like, reset everything. I guess I have no idea if it did or not. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, so we do this. It is dark down here, so maybe it did. Maybe it did. Yes, we read all the books in that bookshelf that was there. Where's the red page? It was in here. I guess I don't know if it will be, if the light will be on down here, but we can try. We can see, and if I need to go fix it, I'll go fix it. Oh, it looks like you do have to do it over again. That's super annoying. What the heck? Okay, well, that's alright. Easy enough, right? Looks like we're gonna have to... Oh. It looks like we just need to go up here and turn the power on. Maybe we don't need to do the whole puzzle again, or maybe we do. The run back on one of the later ages is brutal. I'll do my best to... I'll remember now to take a page with me the first time. Luckily, this is a pretty quick fix. I don't think this will have done it. No, it looks like we'll need to do the whole puzzle. Okay, no problem, no prob. This one's pretty fast now that I know what I'm doing. Once you have the answer, it's not so bad, huh? Okay. This will take a few moments, that's for sure, to get both pages. It's too bad you have to, like, it's too bad you can only carry one at a time. The bubble audio was made in-house by blowing into a toilet cistern with a rubber tube. That's so funny. I love Foley work. It's so fun seeing how they make all the different sounds. All right, a red page.
return.
I have returned.
Thank you for bringing me that.
You're welcome.
You must continue.
Okay.
My name is Cirrus.
Cirrus, my son?
I beg you to find the remaining pages.
Okay.
You must read. Release me from this book which has become.
So it seems like my two sons have been trapped in these ages, and I need to get books to get them. I need to get pages to get them out. That is truly unfortunate. Well, that is just too bad, huh? Okay, let me grab their blue page. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. It's very fast now, huh? So we'll just run over here. Switch that to this one. Go up. Charge the battery. It's pretty quick when you know the process, huh? Pretty speedy, pretty speedy. I don't even know where we're going next. Hopefully we can do something with the rest of the kind of hints I've got available to us. It's so funny, I'm like wandering through here being like, I don't know the answers, and then suddenly something clicks and I'm like, oh, I guess I do know the answers. It all just happens so fast. Oh right, I need the other page. Wait, hang on. Wait, wrong one. We'll just go through here. I went back the same way again. Let's go all the way up. Let's make this easier. Okay, the blue page, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. Ta-da! The Red Book actor is the other Miller brother. That's so funny. All right. We're free! Until I have to come back here for another hint. Blue page in.
You returned.
Yep.
You wouldn't pretend. They just rescue me. I'm Akinar. But I
Akinar.
beg you. To be complete. Always blue pages.
Blue pages. Got it.
Listen to him. Now listen to my brother.
Don't listen to him?
He's the fool and a liar. Bring me the blue pages. The red ones. Don't bring the red ones.
Huh. Okay, so he says don't bring the red pages. Bring the blue pages. So it seems like they disagree in this regard. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let's go down this way. We have not gone this direction yet. What is this? Some kind of power line. Okay, well, whatever it isn't on. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay, that's 5 switches so far. 5 marker switches. What does this do? Well, how am I to know which direction to spin that in? The clock reads... I don't know, is that the shorthand here? I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh. Oh, there was another one of these as well. Wait. Like here. What is this? Whoa. Measurement here. We did have the other thing that was 240 and then 221, but I don't know what those mean. Seems like these let us balance things out in a different way. Up and then back down. Huh. So I definitely need to raise the power to a certain level, but I'm not sure what that level is. I wonder if I need to press these in an order. 1. Like take it up gradually, maybe? Maybe that's, I don't know. That's something I could try. That's something I could try. It's not like I've got any other good leads at the moment. So let me just jot down what value each of these buttons is worth. That one's worth 10. 1. 7. 2. 8. 22. 16. 19. 5. And 9. Huh. The 240-221 thing doesn't, I don't think it really fits in this puzzle. But I could try going in order from like smallest to biggest number here. I'm trying to think if like there's any real correlation between these numbers, but there isn't really. Yeah, not much of one. So we'll just try putting them in from smallest to biggest. It's a fine way to try. So 1, 2, 5, 9. Oop, I messed it up. This would be 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. 10, 16, 19, 22. Interesting that it goes up to 99. Oh. Power to spaceship. Generator switches. Okay, so the first one is power. Yeah, and like, what spaceship? What spaceship are you talking about? Okay, and then the generator switches go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they have different values. So what spaceship? Okay, well, power to spaceship. So I guess maybe once I load the power up, I launch it through using this thing. Spaceship, though, I don't really know anything about a spaceship. No one's really mentioned a spaceship at all to me yet. Wait, that spaceship? Wait, what the fuck is that? Okay. Here's another one. 6 marker switches. Well, the door doesn't seem to open. So I guess we need to get the power to the spaceship if we even want to open the door. There's not really much else we can do there, I suppose. A spaceship? What the heck? We have 6 of the marker switches. I wonder if that's the number of them or if there are more. That's another thing. I'm not really sure if we've gotten all the marker switches or not. At least, like, the number of them that exists. We found 6 so far. Nope. 6 is not the right number. So I guess we'll continue to find marker switches. I guess. Something about them all being on, but it didn't really do anything. This gear guy doesn't really seem to do anything either. I guess I'm playing as Catherine then. There was nothing else in there really. Perhaps we did not finish our business in here. spaceship. We didn't realize that the tower rotation of the spaceship was an option. It didn't have that before, so let me see if this makes a difference. Perhaps this does something? Yep, that shows the spaceship. There's definitely something else over there. 59 volts! All right, you guys, so we just have to add these numbers together to get 59. It's as shrimple as that. It's as shrimple as that. Let's go. We've got an answer. All right. Let's see. So we just need to add some of these together to get 59. Let's just see what we can do here. All right. Please get me out of here. Do I know why the spaceship was an option for tower rotation? I'm not sure, but I do know that, like, when we were up here, this originally wasn't there. Neither was this, now that I think about it. I just kind of figured it was an option that was there when I was only in this room, not having opened the door before. Or not having opened the door, because before we had the door shut. So, or maybe it was something to do with this. Let's see. Or maybe it's me turning on... Oh, wait. Maybe it's me turning these on. I think it is. I think it's me turning these on. It's so intimidating. Okay. So, 59 is the lucky number. Let's do 10. And then... 20. Sorry, this one. 59 volts. Wait, I think I want to do... That's 2. There's 40. To remove this... There we go, 59 volts. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to send that voltage over to the spaceship by doing this. How do we get... How do we get it to the spaceship? That's the question. How do we get the power over to the spaceship? I am... I think the first time we came in here, it loaded this up. Milaeshop somehow. $59 is the correct voltage. Thanks for grabbing your daily cheats, Wilderman. 59 is the correct voltage, but what am I missing here? Yippee! Enjoy your residency of evil. I feel like I'm missing something. So this is generator switches 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Don't think that I have anything. Don't think I have anything that can be. Oh wait, this is changing the time. Wait, this is changing the time. Okay. Could this be the 240 thing? Okay, that's 2. That's 40. 240. Oh! Okay. 221, right? I hate these kinds of puzzles. Okay, that resets it. Good to know. Okay, so... Okay. So... you have to do it in a certain number of pulls, I see. Otherwise, you run out of space. Or maybe not. I don't know. Wait. I can't pull this one anymore. Oh. I don't know. This puzzle's really weird. I'm just really bad at these. Oh god. Okay, hang on. There. Okay. It turned the gear sideways. Does that mean that this thing is open now? It is! Okay, it's open, but hang on, before we go in there, I was thinking we should check the map. For tower rotation. No, there aren't any new ones. Okay. Well then, maybe this gives us another book. Maybe this takes us to another age. It does! Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Graphisk. This game is actually kind of rad. It's really fun. Not too difficult either, which is good. Okay. We've got a puzzle with different shapes that we can assign. Okay. Good to know. Interesting building. Okay. Quite a few objects here. Painting. Here's the rocket, I guess. Here's the boat. Here's a rather fancy looking clock tower. Oh, that's the clock tower we opened, I think. Can't see anything out of that. Chess box that I can't seem to do anything with. A glass, a throne. Some shapes that light up. Uh-oh, we have so many things. Can I make a comment about the clock tower puzzle now that you've finished it? I guess so. I might. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream more of the games. I mean, I just bought them, but I could be interested. I really like games like this, so. The heck is this room? Here's another throne, I guess. Kind of torture chamber. Huh. Is a Jack in the Box, but it was like a cobra? Okay. Maybe we'll use that for something. I think this is like a helmet. Interesting, interesting. There's certainly a lot of things to look at. What is this thing? Fortress rotation simulator. Calibrating. I see. All right. Okay, so that seems to maybe rotate the fortress. Oh! The core of the puzzle is the realization that pull and release lever has a different function than pull and hold. You cannot win through just pull and release, so some people get stuck on that puzzle for a long time. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this has a symbol. Not sure. Oh. Look, they've lined up now. Seems like maybe I can go through here. Elevator. To the next level. Something seems weird about this wall, but it doesn't... Okay. I'm not sure that I can go up again, so maybe we look and see if we can go down from here. Yep. Looks so. What is this? Oh no, this is where we were just moments ago. Seems like there's like a half floor or something. That's odd. And this, it's like there's nothing here. But maybe yeah, it doesn't seem like I can do anything here. Well, I can look up a little, I guess. Interesting ceiling shape. Okay. 3 is your favorite? I recently watched someone play through 3 and it seemed pretty cool. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm enjoying this, so I can see myself enjoying more of the different Myst games after this one. I can't, like, I just realized when it stopped me on this second midway floor, I didn't check to see if I could turn around. Yeah, my cheese! Thanks for my cheese! No, I can't seem to turn around. Good check. Good check, though. Alright, well, It's a bird. I'm not certain that it is really meant to do anything. I don't think I meant to do anything on the rocket or the boat either. not sure what to do with either. They don't really let me do anything. I can just hover over them. This way. Right, there was this thing. I wonder if I need to rotate the fortress so that I can see something out of that, I can see something out of that door. Let's see. Did that not, like, turn? Oh, I guess it just said simulator. I guess I'm not actually rotating it? Hmm. Perhaps. Perhaps I'm not actually rotating it. Interesting. Another mask, some swords, and a dragonfly. You know what just occurred to me? I don't know how I get out of here. Maybe it has something to do with which direction this thing is spun? Like, if that's closed, can I just... Oh, yeah. I think that's outside. No, it's just like mirrored. How do I leave? How do I get back out? Here. I've gotten myself stuck in here. Well, this obviously needs to be on. Aw, man. Why did it do that? Okay. The elevator is accessible, but how do we leave? Up this way? Yes. Okay. Well. I see. There's, some other places you can get to. This. I haven't really seen any symbols like this. So, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything with that yet. Seems as though it will open this up or move it somehow. Well, it does seem like we need to rotate this because then we can go to like over there. I think I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Definitely something about the elevator. Oh, nice. What's up with this bird? And these models of these are models of like things where they take you to the other ages. This seems like it'll be relevant if we could turn the direction. If we could change the direction. Painting I can't do anything with. Another one here as well. I feel like why are they making me look at these paintings? Surely there's something that is in here that is relevant. I'm just not sure. The painting of the mountain. Woman sitting. And the king. I feel a bit stumped. Yeah. Guys, we're gonna take a quick little break here. I definitely need to stand up for just a moment, stretch my legs. Not sure how much we'll play before we find a stopping point. Getting a little late into the afternoon for me, but let's take a quick break and I'll figure out what we're doing from here. So we'll see you in just a few. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you don't want to watch ads, you can always subscribe with Twitch Prime, Twitch Turbo, or your local currency. But occasionally we'll take breaks like this, especially if there's going to be any big story moments. I'll usually try and take a break through the ads so you don't miss anything. We'll be right back. wait, where the heck is the freaking... What the heck? Where's the video game? There it is. Hi, guys. Sorry for the wait. I was thinking... So I'm thinking we'll try and get off of... Or get back out of this age. And then we can call it. I think like, let's at least give it a good solid shot to get off this freaking... Get out of this space. And then we'll call it for today. Let's see. Okay, so we've got this painting of the mountain. Yeah, we've got a couple paintings here. And then we've got the throne, which, is there anything else that can be done with the throne? I'm not sure. There's this, which didn't seem to have any sort of interaction at the moment. Seems like the only interaction might be the chessboard there, for now, at least. And then there's the bird thingy. Doesn't seem to do anything. I think we definitely need to move the tower. That is kind of like my current objective, I think, is to move this tower around in a different direction. Let's see, here we've got this throne, which we can kind of just like look around. We've got this thing. Don't know what it does. This curtain, which doesn't seem to be able to move. This helmet and sword, which don't seem to do anything. We've got a whole lot of nothing, huh? There's a whole lot of, like, I can't do anything with this type object. And then there's the simulator. Okay, so I think that this red arrow only goes to the like red nodes. Like you can only turn it on the cardinals. Is kind of what I'm grasping from this. But I don't really know. This seems to be the speed at which it turns. Yeah, that seems to be the speed. And while you can use this... Sorry? Hello? What the hell is this? Oh God. What is that? Oh my God, where are we? A blue page. Okay, well, here's the blue page, I guess. What the frick? Disturbing. It's so disturbing. Okay, we found a blue page. What the? Okay. That gives a little bit of a buzz. entirely sure what this cage is meant to do. Sorry, flash warning. Okay, well, there is a secret compartment down there. What the fuck? Should I go look for a secret compartment in the other room? What the hell? I'm really intrigued by the secret compartment. It seems to have something going on in there. Any secret compartments anybody want to let me know about down here? Like, hello? Do any of these, maybe one of the paintings opens or something? Baha! Okay, this one's got a bunch of trunks. A lot of money. And here's the red page. Wine bottles. Ah! Cirrus, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Aknar. Oh, shoot! Okay, so the brothers are fighting. So Cirrus is the, let's see. Cirrus was the red pages, and Aknar is the blue pages. Okay. Interesting, definitely interesting. Do the positions of these wine bottles mean anything? I'm just wondering why it's letting me look right here. Bit weird. Well, Interesting, interesting. Well, we found some extra rooms. Guess that's good. I still don't really know what they do for me, unfortunately. And these don't seem to do anything either. Maybe I need some sort of object. We're finding all sorts of interesting stuff, but not anything that is actually helping me in any way, shape, or form. I also feel a bit like I feel a bit like I'm needing to pixel hunt or something here. Okay, well... What was up here again? Hang on, let me just take stock of everything I've got here. We found the blue and red pages. Right, there's this wall that seems to have absolutely nothing. But there's sort of like some almost looks like tracks down here. I'm pretty sure that what we need to do is turn the building. And it looks kind of like there's controls up top. Do you see that? It looks like there's controls. Is there a way to send the elevator down without me being in it? Because I'm kind of thinking, like, we need to send the elevator down without me in it. Hang on, we've got a working theory. Oh! Yeah! Okay. All right. So if we turn this... This should lock us in a different direction. It's hard to say which. I think the simulator is so that you can kind of count it out to see. It doesn't seem like that was altogether correct. But I want to go down because I think using the telescope will kind of give us some sort of information, and the rotation simulator I think may let us know what direction we're currently facing. Okay, that's a little fucked up. Well, I don't think that's what I was looking for, but thank you. Thanks. Okay, so what the fuck? Is there anything new I can go to out here? Yes. Two symbols. So this is good. So we need the 4 symbols for the interface on the first island that we came in on. So it looks like we've got the sort of horseshoe shape, and then we've also got the triangle, like the spikes. Okay. That's good, that's good. It's good stuff. Progress. Alright, I think we're going to need to figure out how to get to the other side. I may need to use the simulator here to estimate how long in which I need to hold this stuff down. Diminished Smith, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, if I hold it for 2, it'll lock into place on the next one over. I guess we'll just keep doing that until it's the right way. I don't know. I don't know. Because if we just turn it once, like, I don't know. Just waiting. Okay. Turn this, and then we go 1, 2. That should turn it in a new direction, I guess. Doesn't change anything here. I'm not really sure if we need to like turn it in a new direction for the wall that's there. It's fine though. We can just, you know, try it a couple times. See what happens. Let's see. Telescope. Okay, back to nothing. That's not a good sign. Let's see what's out front here. Okay, this put us back in the original position. It does look like it keeps these, so I'll just go ahead and input our first two. And we will still need the other two, but it looks like... I guess it might be around back, because this one's off to the left, but I'm not sure. It's hard to gauge just based off of the simulator. I am proud of myself though. I gotta say I do feel a little big brain during this game. I definitely feel like I'm getting through it faster than I expected. I am comprehending things faster than expected. Okay. Let's see. I do have one. I do have a big brain emote. Let's see if that works. Okay, it's back to the skeleton guy again, so I think we just went to the same direction we did last time. It looks like it. Let me look at the simulator thing again. Show me the simulator. I need to look closely at this time. When it shows the map, does it like show it? No, it just kind of looks the same. Huh. So if I held it for 6 seconds, then it probably went to here. Wait, does each section make a different sound? It does! Okay. Okay, so this is the direction we're currently facing. Okay, so we need it to sound like this. This kind of like chirping one. Or like this. This like loud bouncy one. Okay. Chat, we have got this. We understand now. We can tell which direction we are by listening to the sounds. Listening to the sounds, we can change the direction. We've got this. I guess I don't know if I can do the, probably can't do it on the lower floor. Because it sends the elevator down. Okay, so. Okay. This is new. New direction. All right. Okay, nothing's going on here. But this is certainly a new direction. We haven't gone to this sound before. So this is a good sign. This is a good sign. This is a really good sign. Really good sign. I'm feeling really good about it. Okay. So let's check out what we've got going on here. Okay, nothing here. There's just nothing. Okay, so wait, it looks like there's not another way. What the heck? Huh. Well, but what about the other two symbols? Oh wait, is that one different? It looks a little different. No, because this is the starting zone. Okay, yeah. This is different. This one's behind. Okay. I think I understand. Okay, so we need to go one more time through this. And we need... hang on, I want to remind myself of the sound we want. It's definitely... the one that we want is... we've done north. We've done north, west, and south. So what we want is east. We want this one. This one. That sound. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what we want. Hopefully... okay. Should be the last one. I think. Feeling pretty good. Oh shoot, I didn't hear any sound. Did anything change at all? There is no sound. I'll check. It doesn't take long to check, so. Nope. It did not adjust. Yeah, I think it has to do with the sound. So as long as you hear the correct sound, you're being turned to the right direction. All right. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Where are the sounds? Okay, that's north. So we went too far. That is south. I think that's correct. I think that's the one we wanted. Let's see. Let's take a little look-see. I think this might be it. Okay, nothing through here again. Though that thing might be totally irrelevant. Yes, this one's new. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so the next one is the ball with 3 spikes on it. And the half circle. Okay, so now we just gotta turn this bad boy back around. Okay, we'll see, I guess. Wait, hang on. What was up with No, that doesn't look really relevant. I wanted to make sure that wasn't relevant. Okay, all right. Is this freedom? It might be. We've got to put the symbols into the reader. Okay, so we need to face it back south. Okay. Yep, that is south. And I'm gonna grab a page just in case. Now I know I should really grab a page first. Okay. Let's see, where was it? There's a red page. I think I wanted to grab the blue page first, but I guess it doesn't make a difference. Just go through here. Grab the blue page. Okay. Alrighty. This one and this one. Ta-da! Could the book be down here? Voila! So I wonder if for this one the symbols are the same every time or if they change. Let's see.
Ah, good. Still more blue pages you find. Bring more. You must have some more.
He must have some more.
All I ask of you. Long. It's so long since my brother, Cirrus, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book.
Ah.
pretty speech.
He got imprisoned within the book by his brother.
Which is endless. It should be perfectly obvious to you. He's done evil and he has destroyed all before. Do not bring the red pages to him. Not let him trick you. He tricked our father. Hideously murdered our father. He'll trick you.
Murdered?
Murder you. Don't touch the red pages. I beg you to bring the blue pages. To me, listen, you must obey me.
So, okay. Interesting. Thanks, Steve! Thanks so much for coming. Huh. Alright, so... He said that his brother, who's imprisoned in the Red Book, murdered their father. That's some crazy shit. Okay, it is in fact the same every time. So that will save a whole lot of time. This one is a quick little in and out, huh? To get the second page. No probos at all. Okay, we've got the red page. Let's get back out of here. Easy enough. Simple, simple! Man, this game's super fun. I think we will play more of this on Monday night. I'll be back to stream some more around 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know, maybe we can finish the game. I don't know how much more there is.
Have returned.
I've returned.
Additional page.
Yep.
Leave from my prison on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that you are. I am called Sears. I need all the red pages. I need. Must search and bring.
It doesn't seem like this is...
More for the red.
Oh, 2 more red pages.
I am released. I promise.
Promise what?
Don't touch the blue pages.
Oh, I see.
That is for my brother. For my wicked brother. He is a man of distorted mind and senses.
Distorted mind and senses.
Do not release Akana.
Okay.
Thirst for destruction is not.
Destruction?
Never ending. Bring the red paper. May you please release me from.
Huh. Okay, so... Interesting. We're getting accusations all around. It's hard to say... It's hard to say, really, where we should actually be going. Next, we gotta figure out how to get the power over to this spaceship so we can open the door. We do know how many volts the spaceship needs, just not how to get the power over to it. So that's gonna be our next little challenge. But I think we'll work more on this on Monday. On Monday. Yummy! Very, very fun. I really enjoyed this. I love games like this. I love puzzle games. They're a blast. I I've got my little half page of notes, which makes me feel so satisfied. So I am really looking forward to playing more of this. And yeah, if I had to guess, if this keeps going pretty well, if you guys are really enjoying watching these, we can absolutely do the rest of the Myst series. I am not shy to do more puzzles. Don't tempt me with a good time. But I think this is gonna be all for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's a much longer stream than I normally go for, but that's the beauty of a Saturday, isn't it? We can do whatever we like on Saturdays. So yeah, my schedule will be up sometime tomorrow. I am working on getting some new things worked out for my ASMR streams. But if you want to know the timestamps in your local time zone, you can always join my Discord. We've got a schedule channel where you can see what your local time is for each one of my streams. Congrats again to Chief Beef for hitting 50 treats. There's a form you can fill out in the Discord if you haven't already for getting 50 treats. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I really had a lot of fun. We'll be back next week on Monday for more Myst, Thursday for more ASMR, and Saturday, who knows? Who knows? Alright, I will see you guys again next time. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And until next time, everybody, you know what to do. I know you do. Until next time, everybody, keep it rolling. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye!